Hey guys, it's Emily. It's Sunday. I just want to say hello, and I want to tell you about a time I put myself in a situation that was unsafe just so I could please everyone else around me. So by nature, I would say I'm a people pleaser. I don't know if you can relate, but people pleasing is not always a good thing. So I was in Florida. I was 19 years old, and a friend of mine wanted me to go to this club with him. I wanted to go. My innate reaction would be to just stay at the hotel room and just chill there. But I was curious because I never been to a club, and I was like, yeah, I want to go. We were underage, so we wouldn't have been able to drink in the States, but we still could have went. So we did go. Mind you, this is where I was being a people pleaser. My parents wanted me to go because they wanted me to go have fun. He wanted me to go because he wanted someone to go with. And then I had a boyfriend at home who I knew would not like if I went. So I wanted to go, but I knew I shouldn't. So what I did is I actually left my ID in the hotel room. So everyone was happy because we got there. I walked with him there. I couldn't go in. He was fine going by himself. My parents were like, cool, she went, but really I didn't go because I wasn't allowed in. And then my boyfriend would be happy because I didn't go, and that's what would have made him happy. So then I was left by myself to walk back 1.5 miles through the streets during spring break in Daytona Beach. So I thought I would be safe, only it wasn't, because I got drugged down the road by my arm by this big black dude who just like grabbed on my arm and dragged me down the road. So I was scared to death, so I broke free of him and I ran in a gift shop, only to be in there with someone who locked the door, which was good, but then this other guy was outside banging on the windows, pacing back and forth, waiting for me to come out. Cool, I'm safe because I'm inside, but I'm with some other creepy dude. Now I'm locked in here with him. He didn't even speak English. So eventually the guy outside left. And then I was like, motion, like, can I go? So he let me out, so I ran down the street, kept looking behind me, thinking this other guy's gonna come, crying and just like so upset. It was like everything around me was surreal. So then eventually I run down the street and this other guy touches my arm and he's like, what's the matter? I have 2 young daughters. I'm a pilot. I can help you. So automatically I did. He was about 55. He was really well dressed, and I more trusted him. So I'm like, okay, because it was a bit comforting. So I start walking with him and he's like, my car's right up here. We can come hop in my car. And I was like, Emily, this isn't good either. So I'm like, oh my, like you can just well imagine what kind of state I was in at this time, and I'm like so far away from my hotel with no cell phone, nobody, nothing, just got drugged down the road by some dude who was going to rape and kill me. So a Mexican man in the store who was sweet enough to let me in his store, but also creeped me out, and I was locked in there with him. And then a pilot dude who's like, hop in my car, and I'm like, oh my god, like it was just like everything was surreal. So I was like, I'm really sorry, but I can't get in your car because this just happened and I'm not trusting anybody. So I continue on by myself, just like speed walking, and just like eventually I meet up with a group of women who are probably about 60, and they're laughing and having fun, and eventually I did get in their car and they drove me home. I trusted them. Long story short, I got back to my hotel room, but when I should have just did what I wanted to do and not try to please everyone else around me, possibly I could have put myself in a safer situation, but me trying to please my parents, my friend, and my boyfriend at home and not do what I wanted to do, I put myself in a situation ultimately where I could have got seriously hurt. And I also did get, I wouldn't say seriously hurt because I'm over the situation, but it was freaking scary. It was so so scary and not good, like kind of traumatizing. So anyway, that was many years ago now, but that's a situation, an example of a situation that I put myself in to please every single other person around me. So I want to encourage you, next time you think about pleasing everyone else around you, understand that you may put yourself in a situation that may make you extremely unhappy or be unsafe or not good for you. So I encourage you to think about yourself for once and not try and please everyone else around you. My website is EmilyLynnFisher.com. I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you later.